Sara Schaefer. And my first time doing comedy, the one I count as my first time, there were some missteps before this, but my first time that I count as doing comedy in New York City, I was like 23 years old, and maybe 24, and I had never performed in New York City before alone. I'd done some like improv and stuff, but like I had never been up on stage in a stand-up club by myself, and I was too scared to talk, so I wrote 2 songs. One was about my cubicle at my day job that I hated, and one was about the spreadsheet program Microsoft Excel. And I was too nervous to play because I had written it on my piano, my keyboard. I was too nervous to play and sing at the same time. Like my hands would just freeze up and I would screw it up. So what I did was I put the track on a CD, compact disc. Google it if you're not familiar. I went, and it was what is known as a bringer show, where you have to bring a certain number of audience members in exchange for stage time. And I think the amount of people I needed to bring was like 3 or 5. But I brought 17 people, not really realizing I should have saved some of those people for future bringer shows. But anyway, I was like, this is my big debut. And I didn't even do it at an open mic. I literally just invited everyone I knew to the New York Comedy Club, which was at that time really gross, and got up. I had dance moves planned, but I was too nervous, so I just, like, my knees were buckling. I was shaking so hard. I held onto the microphone so that I wouldn't like fall. So gone were the dance moves. But it went really well. Like, I got laughs from everyone, not just my friends. And it was like such an overwhelming high. I got off stage, and the guy who was like the owner or the booker of the club came up to me and, no joke, shook my hand and went, "Welcome to comedy." And I'll never forget that, because I thought, I made it. I did it. It's all uphill from here. And then, of course, it was absolute hell for the next like 5 years straight. But it was a good start, and it got me going. And I did those songs for a long time. People liked them until I realized I needed to actually learn how to talk. Now I talk mostly on stage, but this weekend I am performing a new song. I haven't done a song in my stand-up in probably 12 years. So it's real rough, and I am nervous, just like I was back in the day. So I'm recording my second album. Come check me out at the Comedy Attic.